welcome viewers. I'm Hiral Daria. Let's quickly understand with the kind of gyrations that we've seen in the equity market, what's going to be the impact in the commodity market, especially on the back of the coronavirus spread. We have Kunal Shah, Head of Commodity Research at Nirmal joining us. Kunal, the kind of gyrations and the kind of slump that we've seen in the equity market, what's the impact are we expected to see on a broad-based form in the commodities market first?
It seems that the coronavirus markets have been infected with the coronavirus more than anything else. The number of cases in China is declining from last 3-4 days. But the bad news is that it is spreading in other countries. So Italy reported more than 350.
South Korea as well, right?
South Korea. You have Iran. So the UAE also reported 2 cases. So it seems that the virus is spreading. And the more it spreads, so already the global economy is on a fragile mode, and anything of such virus crisis spreading to becoming a global pandemic is definitely going to be very bullish for safe haven instruments such as gold. So today what we have seen, the US 10-year bond yields have collapsed and have tested the lows of 2016.
Correct.
So these are the indication that the safe haven instruments are likely to do well, and we recommend to go long in gold. Even though it is already moved up by 1,000 rupees, I still believe that it can still shoot up during evening session. 43,500 are kind of levels where one should go long with the very strict stop loss, because it has moved up sharply. I'll recommend 350 as a very strict stop loss, 43,350, and expect prices to test levels of 44,000.
Right. So this is a positive view coming in terms of in terms of gold. Now, in consonance to this, if you talk about where crude is concerned, there is a possibility that there could be demand concerns on the back of the virus spread, and that is what is causing the slump on that front. What would would there be any strategy someone should follow on crude?
Yes, because of what we have seen is the European indices are down by 4%. Dow Jones futures at this moment when we are discussing intervals down by 700 points. Asia was all in red. Nikkei futures was 500 points down. So what basically right now the concern here is that if the global economy is slowing down, how the crude oil prices are going to rally. So crude oil is definitely going to go down. We recommend for evening trading session 37.40 as a good levels to go short in crude oil for the downside target of 36.80 to 36.70 on MCX.
Right. And very lastly, what's the view overall that you have on the metal space right now? I'm asking you only because you track the commodity space pretty closely. From an equity perspective as well, you had the metal index, which was the top losing index in today's session. Again, it's the coronavirus issue that's causing this kind of madness on the metal space. What's the overall view that you have even for the equity market?
So I think that from the metals point of view, if you want to talk about it, it is more to do with what is happening with the inventories. So it has been a complete lockdown in the major Chinese cities from last 2 months, and that is definitely causing glut in the metals as a complex. So there is no chances for metal prices to shoot up in such kind of scenario, and they are gradually going down. Today we have seen even metals were under pressure. Already they are trading at low levels, but it doesn't mean it cannot go further down. So we believe that metals are likely to remain under pressure until we have any ray of hope coming in this ongoing coronavirus crisis. So I believe that even on MCX, metal prices are likely to remain under pressure, made by nickel. We are expecting nickel to test 910 to 900 rupees on MCX. Copper, March month contract can trade and test levels of 425 to 426. So we are not very optimistic till this coronavirus crisis is moderating.
Right. All right, Kunal. Thank you for sharing your views as well. So that's with regards to how the commodity market is expected to pan out in today's session. Thanks for watching.